So, one of the movies other than the upcoming Flash movie and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse that I am really excited to see is Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. And after talking to a few of my sources, I have got a fair idea of what this movie is going to be all about. There has been an early test screening as well about a week back, and that reportedly turned out to be very positive. The critics loved it, and as per my sources, they say it is actually the best movie so far in the monsterverse. I assure you that the plot that I am going to reveal to you is 80 to 90% what the final script of the movie will turn out to be. There may be few deviations here and there, but not more than that given the fact that the critics pretty much loved this version of the movie. So, if you guys do not want any spoilers whatsoever, I suggest that you skip this video. So, from here on we enter into spoiler territory. Before we begin, I would like to address one thing. Talking about comic book movies, games and TV shows is my passion, and if you want me to continue doing this on a regular basis, I suggest you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Trust me, it means the world to me. Okay, so I assume that whoever is still watching this video has no problem regarding spoilers. So, let us begin. So, first of all, the tone of the movie remains very similar to the previous installment in the series, that is Godzilla vs. Kong. The atmosphere remains dark and broody. The movie begins with Godzilla fighting with another titan somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Then the scene shifts to Kong, who is inside the Hollow Earth, is also fighting some strange-looking giant jackals. At this moment, some members of the Monarch are having a discussion about Kong, and they feel that he is the last of his kind. They realize that Kong is feeling very lonely and sad. And in a way, they seem to empathize with him. Now we are introduced to the giant red orangutan that we saw already in the teaser. He is called the Scar King. Scar King has a long history. He is an ancient species even older than Kong, who protected the planet along with his group of orangutans long before titans like Godzilla and Kong were even born. Just like Kong carries an axe, Scar King also carries a special kind of weapon which he uses during his battle with other titans. Eventually, after protecting the planet for a long time, he became greedy and started betraying his own kind, and later comes under the influence of another powerful monster. This other monster is called Shirmu. He is a titan who is way more powerful than Godzilla or any other titan that we have seen so far. For those familiar with the mythos of Godzilla, he is somewhat like Space Godzilla, who is a special kind of Godzilla who has the abilities to survive in the outer space beyond the Earth's atmosphere. He also has powers like telepathy, levitation, mind control, and the manipulation of many basic elements. In fact, he was also teased in the new Call of Duty game, as you can see on your screen. Someone asked, on Twitter, if that painting on the wall is of Shirmu? Then a person who apparently has seen the first cut of the movie replied that it was in fact Shirmu. It is said that, in this movie, the humans play a very important role. In fact, they are the primary focus to a big extent. The world building in this movie is literally the highlight. There are a lot of Easter eggs referencing the other 4 movies in the series. Now, somewhere at about the halftime of the movie, Kong, while trying to hunt down the Scar King, makes a new friend called Soko, which is actually a small gorilla which he meets when he goes in search of the Scar King. This is basically to set up another movie, which will be called Son of Kong. Now it is later found that Shirmu actually controls the Scar King using his mind control power, who wants to rule the Earth by destroying every other titan on the planet. So, this is when Godzilla and Kong team up. Kong first defeats Scar King in what is described as an epic fight. This takes place in the Hollow Earth, and even Soko, apparently the son of Kong, also helps him, and after an epic battle, Kong finally manages to finish off Scar King, although he is left heavily injured. Now, Kong and Godzilla both team up to take on the all-powerful Shirmu, the main villain of this movie. This is described as the best fight sequence in the entire series. And together, they manage to beat the villain. So, after they defeat Shirmu, even the humans celebrate and Godzilla goes under the ocean while Kong travels back to the Hollow Earth. So, that is roughly the plot of the movie. What do you think of it? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like it and subscribe to my channel.